when continental girl I take step one.
I always wanted to be haunted. I don't think you guys knew that. Like, I'm haunted like this. Like, I need a nerd. Like, I need a nerdy friend. I need a nerdy friend. Like, I'm a nerd. I need a nerdy friend. Anyways, guys, itty bitty titty community. Side note, you guys know when you're part of the itty bitty titty community and you put on like these cute little like side tops, and you be scared that like you're gonna come out the side or come out the middle. Yeah, it's not just big titty girls. Okay, we're scared too. Okay, I think we're in there. Anyways, hello, raw family. How's everybody doing? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling nice. Let's get into this because as usual, I have to go to work and I got like 20 minutes. Okay, so first of all, you guys already know. Hydrate. I'm gonna get a little comfy for this one because this one is like a little, I guess, kind of emotional, or it used to be emotional, but it's not as emotional anymore. So, first things first, I realize a lot of people are confused. There's either two things. Yeah, they're confused about how I'm moving, or two, they're shocked by it, sorry, or two, they are completely oblivious to what's happened, okay? Let's do a couch confession today. Might as well let you guys in my business, let you guys in my fields. You guys know I do that sometimes. Lord help me. And then after I do this quick story time, then we're going to talk about watching this couch confession. Then we're going to talk about this. Okay. And then after that, if I have time, I'll do some feels. But if not, we'll put it in the next episode. Okay, let's get into it. So first things first. Quick couch confession. So I want you to picture this. Okay. And before I say this, let me say this. Parents, when you are introducing somebody into your family or to your children, you need to make sure that you do it properly and respectfully. And the same stuff that you expect of your child to be respectful to that individual has to be equally as respectful, or you're dismissed. And you can go with them. Simple as that. Okay? Parents seem to think that they can be disrespectful to kids and that you have to respect them. No one gives a fuck. If you're disrespectful, you will be handled the same way that you handle yourselves towards me. Done talking. So let's hop into it. So couch confession. Let's talk about what happened. Let's tell it all. Let's tell it all. So I want you to picture this. Okay? You're already living somewhere you don't really like. You're already with a parent that you are not really fond of. And then you have somebody else in the house that can't stand you and pretends that they can. Okay? So, this one particular day, it was Christmas. Yeah. Christmas. When I say sometimes parents ain't shit, sometimes parents ain't shit. So it was Christmas, and I got up and I put my best face because, again, I already told you about the environment. And I went downstairs and I got ready to open my gifts and join the family of two, because nobody else wanted to be around them. We won't get into that. But I chose to make them feel like they were part of something and be there first before I went about what I was doing. Okay? So I'm there against my better judgment. We're all three sitting there. We're opening gifts. Now, I know how to be happy for somebody. I know how to not be a selfish woman. I know how to be happy for someone, okay? So when this individual, apart from me, opened all their gifts and got everything they want, I was happy for them. Where it got gritty is I have a father that's sitting right there, right? And I, your child, is then going to proceed to open their gift. And one, you're going to show them that you didn't even bother to get them a gift, that you forgot about them, and that you don't listen to anything about your child. Because one, it was pink, and everybody knows I hate the color pink. Two, it was fucking Lululemon. Do I look like I wear Lululemon? Do I look like them uppity people that wear Lululemon? Do I look like the black girls that are, we won't even get into it. Valley girls, we won't even get into it, okay? Okay. And it was open toe sandals, the ones that go in between the toe. So clearly you don't know your daughter at all, okay? Or you forgot about her and trying to act like you didn't. But you want her. Anyways, I was a dumbass to let these people hurt me in these ways and be around me and tolerate this disrespect for years. I was the dumbass. I'm not anymore. I'm a fucking beast. People know it. Don't ever cross me like that again. I will handle you. Now, make sure I don't see you if you're still on that tip. So what happened is I now get ready to open my gift, and it's pink and it's Lululemon. And you know Lululemon had like the top and they used to have like that strap all the white girls used to wear with like the pant. Okay. So it is pants, just the pants and the flip-flops that are also pink. And I'm there and I'm looking at it, and you know, you don't want to be ungrateful, you just have to be respectful. So I'm like, oh, thank you. And then before I can even finish like saying much, my father is then gonna be like, where's the rest? Fuck you mean, where's the rest? So now I realize he is now talking to the under individual in the room. By the way, that you want your child to respect and feel comfortable with and trust and think that they have their child's best interest at heart. Okay. Oh, and you're bringing them into the family. Yeah. Okay. And they want you to attend a wedding, but nobody wants to attend because everybody knows it's bullshit. All right. Anyway. So I then hear you ask this individual as my father, where is the rest? And then the individual tries to make a little comment. Can't remember what it was. I used to tune her ass out all the time. She's dumb as fuck. Tune her out all the time. And then my dad's going to proceed to tell them to go get it. And this individual is then going, mind you, we all watched the individual open all the gifts that they wanted. Mel was able to be happy for you. You then proceeded to get up, and the one, let's be clear, one gift that I got, which I was thankful for, I put on my best face, but it was clearly not for me. You now have to walk upstairs and go and get the rest of it. So I was like, there's no way in hell that people like mothers or soon to be like stepmothers are this fucking evil and selfish and disgusting, especially on Christmas to someone's child. So I was like, there's no way, right? Like, I have to be tripping. So when I proceed to see the individual, then when this female walked out of the room and had the other half of the gift, which was the top part of the vest because she actually likes pink and she actually wears Lululemon. I don't know if you guys kept my drift, that my dad didn't do shit. But yeah, right? And then you then walked out and you hand it to me. And then I proceed to look at my dad, who says nothing, and we just go on with the rest of Christmas like it's nothing. Story time. So when I say like, it's so funny now because like most of the men in my life and most of the men from my past and male friends and crushes and exes and all that shit, after time, once I cut, then they want to act like they wanted something. But when I'm there, it don't matter. And I realized that it was some self-reflection. I'm sharing with you guys. I don't tell you guys couch confessions just to be messy. I show you so you feel like you're not alone, one, and two, so you can understand that I had to self-reflect. And what I had to self-reflect and realize is it started from the head. Men, how you let your mother treat you is how your relationships are gonna go. Women, how you let your father treat you is how your relationships are gonna go. And because my dad used to do shit like that and let it just, it's good. That taught me the level of respect that I should tolerate. You staying with me? So now when I went into different relationships and stuff, and men that would do things or let women do things to me, it was cool. My daddy did it. You know what's so funny? Now they want to come, because my dad's one of them. They want to come, oh, let's have a relationship. Get the fuck out of my face. Because when I gave you that time and opportunity, that was the type of shit you did and you allowed. And now you think that you can be back and it's kiki, ha, ha, ha. I don't give a shit. I will never forget that Christmas. Ever. And I pray every day that God has mercy on her for what she did on my Christmas day. And him for allowing it. God bless. Okay. Stay true to you. Be respected. And understand that the loved ones, your closest ones, your damn parent, anybody will do the most to you sometimes. That's not all parents. I just got fucked up parents, but will do the most to you. And just gotta figure it out. Figure it out. Yep. Okay, moving forward. So now let's go to, oh, story time of how I ended up like this. Okay, so I'm not even gonna make it long because I honestly don't understand what happened, but this is what happened. Okay, so I went to work. As you guys know, I work with special needs kids. I went to work and I got home and I went to my man and I was like, baby, I want to go for a run. Actually, I told him before I want to go for a run. So he's like, okay, cool, about it. So he suited up everything. By the time I got home, we were ready to go. We went for the run. And as we're going for this run, right, I probably ran like 20 minutes, which is nothing for me. I'm a long distance runner. I can run for like over an hour easy. Like it feels good for me, right? I get that. Like it feels good. So anywho, I ran for about 20 minutes. And after about 20 minutes, I started to feel a little weird. Like my forehead was tight. That's all I could say. I'm like, my forehead just feels tight. And my skin was tingling, right? Now, for what I do, that happens a lot. So I didn't think anything of it, right? Okay, great. Let me sit before this. So I proceeded to continue to run for another 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was all. Just 5. Y'all see it? Big dirty hand. Can't miss my big hand. 5. At this point now, I am like, okay, we're done running. And he's like, okay, cool, whichever. But I think he just thought I was like done. But I was done because like I was like, something's wrong. Right? So I went over to him and I'm like, this is before we even leave like the court to go to the car. I'm like, I look okay. Like, is everything all right? Like my forehead's tight and I feel a little itchy. And he's like, yeah, and everything's cool. Now, if this is the track, my car is literally parked like this far. It's not even a minute walk, not even 30 seconds walk. Okay. After telling him inside the court that my head was tight, by the time we walked to the car, I looked like this. Did you hear what I just said? That is seconds, not even a minute. Seconds. Okay. Y'all know Hitch? Okay, you know that moment where he like sees himself and he's like, ah, that is a real thing. I thought he was just like just acting and just that is a real moment. Because let me tell you, okay, my man Jay is usually calm. Okay, he's chill. He balances me out. Like y'all see me real random and shit. Like he can get like that, but he's calm for the most part. Level headed. I'm the hothead for the most part. Okay, now I'm the hothead. You keep me together. Okay, okay. For me to look at him, because he was sitting in like the passenger seat and I was in the driver's seat, for me to look at him and I was like, babe, like, say I'm like this, right? I like this beside him. I'm like, babe, does my face look okay? And this guy looked at me, like if I'm him now, he looked at me and he was like, and I instantly panicked. Okay, I instantly panicked. The reason why I instantly panicked is because he doesn't freak out. He doesn't freak out like that, right? So I'm like, oh, and I'm like, what? And I turn and I put down the rear view mirror. So I'm here, right? I put down the rear view mirror and I see myself and it's the Hitch moment. I'm just like, ah! Right? Like terrified, mortified, 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 just swimming in the mortification, if that's a word, mortified. Okay. So then right away, it becomes, gotta go. So I'm like, okay, cool. So right away, start moving. Where are we driving? Clearly to the hospital. Okay. Go get to the hospital. Again, I just want to remind you, as I'm walking into the ER, I look like this. This picture was actually taken when I got to the hospital. Mm-hmm. And while I'm there now and I'm sitting there, he's like trying to get this Indian security guard, which I don't know why y'all work security if you don't want to work. Not all of y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And this man sees my face and he's just like, oh, it's fine. Now, if I could talk your language, I'm sure you would have helped me. But basically, Jay had to like go around and be like, yo, like kind of make noise. Like she needs help. You're in a merge. So anyways, eventually the lady comes to the front. She brings me in and I'm talking to her. I'm basically letting her know like my throat is closing. Like I can no longer like fully think, but I'm allergic to won't say what for bad mind. And I already made sure he knew that so he could speak for me if anything, because I could feel everything just like swelling and closing up. Okay. My hands were like these. My feet were like I was swollen. Okay. Long story short, they brought me into emergency. They stabbed me with an EpiPen, which is horrible. To all y'all that use EpiPen, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. I got a hypertolerance, but the way it be hitting that joint, feel like it hitting the bone, it's different. And I guess because I was so swollen, instead of doing my thigh, they did here. My arms are not that big. Like they're not big at all. I'm a slim thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm a slim thing with a little bit, but I'm a slim thing. So anyways, they put it in here, oops, because I guess I was that swollen or thick. Actually, I missed a part. When I finally got seated into my bed, she right away was like, oh, okay, you gotta go if you can't talk. And they told me to take off my workout gear. And when I took off my workout gear and the doctor, the nurse, and my boyfriend all went, I was like, what? Like now I'm panicking even more, like, what? Like, what's wrong with me? And I couldn't really see it, but my boyfriend had to let me know later that I was like all splotchy and like swollen. Like he said I look like a newborn baby when it comes out the womb. Kind of feisty still, but I understood the visual. I got the visual. So anyway, yeah, so after that, then they stabbed me with EpiPen and they gave me an IV and all that good stuff, and I had to stay there for a few hours, I think, so they could monitor me and just see what was going on. And then I became like lopsided, so like one side of my face went down, but the other half stayed, and then I still had to go home like that. Yes, I definitely work no next to like you guys are not seeing me. Like I'm gonna scare the kids. I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm gonna terrify these children. Yeah. And long story short, doctors have no idea what the hell happened to me. That's the thing. We're just checking it up to like an allergic reaction because I have like really bad seasonal allergies, but yep, I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know. But that's what happened. That's why I looked like that. And then it took me like a few days to get the swelling to go down, and it went down and back to regular life. Yeah. However, now I walk around with an EpiPen though, just in case, which is kind of weird. I'm not really used to that, but rather than that, yeah, I'm saying. Just I know I say things very nonchalant, but like I mean it. Okay, let me see how much time I have. How about this? This was my couch confessions. And tonight after work, because I literally have like 10 minutes before I go to work and I have to like change my, yeah, you're not gonna wear this to work. Tonight I will do a part 2 like last time, where I will do the feels, or I will simply wait until the next episode because I have a different episode coming. I told you guys it's special after this one. So we shall see. All right. That was my couch confessions and my story time about how I look like this. I am so sorry that I don't have time to do the feels, but you all just got a feels episode. We'll catch up on that for now. I do have a new set of feels though. Thank you. Another energy shift. It's beautiful. Yo, I've been feeling like, okay, I don't know if any of you have been feeling this way, but I've been getting it a lot. You know, people trying to send negative energy to you because you're just on your shit and they're not on shit. And they're just mad because you are on something. You know what I mean? Crazy. All right, guys. I always tell you guys 2 things. And is that a feel? Yes. Okay. That is a feel. So apparently not going to let me end unless I say this quick feel. Somebody, you are doing your damn thing. You look good. You're glowing. You're taking care of yourself. You're handling business. You're paying your bills. Like you are handling stuff. Or you have a project like have Raw Talk with Melo. You may have a project or a business or entrepreneur, and you are staying up to the times. You are getting things done, and it is pissing somebody off. Like, I could feel it. It is just pissing somebody off. I even feel this feels. I don't know if I'm sharing one of my feels, but I even feel this feel. Like, it is annoying somebody that you still get up every day and you work that body out. It is annoying. And they stay at home and eat cookies and stay in bed and cry. It's annoying somebody that you don't dibble and dabble, but they gotta dabble every day just to try to make your life hard, and it still don't work out in their favor. You got somebody mad that you are working because they're not working. You got somebody mad that you have good hygiene. You got a karmic or a bugaboo irritated because a man stops sleeping with them altogether and prefers to sleep with you because you don't have a scent and you actually taste good. And hers is not up to par. It has a little bit of pH, something off. Something off. Can't smell it even when they're just sitting beside you. Can't smell it. You understand? Mm-hmm. I wasn't supposed to do feels. Are we gonna wait? Somebody thought that they could change your perception on something because they used to be able to easily change a woman's perception on something and kind of make them feel like, no, you're crazy. That's what I'm getting. No, you're crazy, or that doesn't make sense, or you're just tripping. The problem is the man has never had a woman of your caliber or a woman that was also psychic. And half the time he thinks that he's playing games, you already know, and you just give him the benefit of the doubt because you care. But he's about to get clapped up and slapped up if it continues. Because you have been good and you have been silent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You don't got to be that way. You don't. You don't got to keep it cute. Okay? I'm literally hearing this person be like, I no longer got to keep it cute. I'm going to gun, I'm just going to handle this man. Yeah, you got it to the point of handling you. However that's going to look. Ride on yourself, bro. Can I exit this now? I really got to get ready for work. There's about to be an event and someone was going to take that opportunity to create drama or bring up a secret that was not known. Somebody is pregnant. Your man has been, I hate these feels. Listen, mama, I'm so sorry, but your man is sleeping with that person. Even though he's telling you that he's not, he is. And because your pH has been getting thrown off and your scent has been getting thrown off every time conveniently that this man comes and shows up at your crib. And you've been paying attention to it. He just didn't know because you weren't talking no more. And how could I say this? He actually doesn't know that this woman is pregnant because this woman is waiting for the perfect opportunity to throw it in your face. And then when it happens, his reaction is like, what? He's not playing dumb. It's a genuine reaction. He also is just learning about this. Okay, this woman kept it a secret and now she is just talking about it. Okay? It's going to be an event and it is not going to go well. No. I'm also getting you may not be attending the event whatsoever. You may not be going, and this person's gonna feel stupid because they're gonna spend the whole time feeling like, yay, and the person is gonna be like, oh, get the fuck out of here, yo. I don't want to be here with your ass. I'm just here. Okay. You may have somebody again who gets irritated whenever you're working, so they start to do the most. I have a very, very toxic mother. I just don't talk about it because I've always wanted to protect her, but she is extremely toxic. And it taught me a lot about women and how they can treat other women and jealousy of your own kids and stuff like that. But anyways, I won't get into it, but the feel that I'm getting, is somebody, you may have a mom like me or so on and so forth, but you have a parent that is very toxic and you have now set the boundary for them to no longer be toxic with you, and it just irritates their soul that you will not give them the time of day to be toxic with you. And that's okay, mama or papa. It's okay. You need to go, be safe, be healthy, be happy. This isn't a feel, this is just a side note, because I feel like I really need to put this out here. Caribbean kids or kids that grew up with Caribbean parents. Me and my friends were just talking about this the other night. We linked up for like we talk about this stuff. Oh no, a different time. No, I think it was the same time. Yes. As Caribbean kids, I can't speak for other cultures, but as Caribbean kids, you take on a lot of your parents' mental health. Like, there's a lot of things they didn't get help for. And it doesn't matter how much you beg them to get help or do anything, they just won't get help because their generation didn't get help. And there's a lot of kids, because my friends are talking about this, and I realized like I'm not alone. Like there's a lot of kids that deal with their parents' mental health and the shitty things that they do to them and how they treat them just because they're mentally unwell or they haven't gotten help. And you're supposed to just endure it because it's my house. All the verbal abuse, physical abuse, all that is my house. Yeah, I gotten so tired. I'm at the point I told my mom straight, you put your hands on me one time, stabbing your ass up. That's the point I'm at. And she knows I'm not playing. Like, kids do not have to endure your instability, your lack of mental stability. They don't have to, because guess what? Then it creates us having that same mental instability, insecurities. And then we put it into our other relationships. Okay? You are not alone if you're going through it. No, it is not right. Yes, they should get help for it, but you also need to understand the gen and how it was. And I'm so happy every time I see a lot more like Black kids starting to talk about like, yeah, my parents, everybody talk about not talking to people, but I still go anyways. Great. Break the generational curse. Break that cultural curse. Talk to people. That same mom, that same auntie, that same grandpa's, and I keep telling you, you don't need to do that. You see how fucked up they live every day? Like, let's, come on. Do you see how they live every day? How they handle situations every day? Do you want to be that person? Feel me? All right, y'all. That was a little bit of just like Mama Mello giving you straight talk, like serious talk. Okay. Hydrate, as you guys know. I gotta go to work, but I always tell you guys two things, and that is spread love and always keep it raw. This was your girl Mello Mello Mello, and this is the show Raw Talk with Mello, the show where we always talk the truth, answer raw topics, Blukes, and somehow I managed to give y'all a couch confession, a story time, and a couple of feels. Amen. Oh, there was really no muscle. I be looking like I have no muscle, but then like I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, y'all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
For themselves forever except man, loose cannon.